Get your yoga mat out. We're going to start with a cat-cow flow. So in a cat-cow flow, you put your knees, your toes, and your hands on the ground. And you bend your spine out. And you bend your spine in. Feel those elbows. Feel your hamstrings. Your hands on the ground. Feel your elbows squeeze in the back. Feel your chest squeeze in the front. Breathe deeply. Call a positive image to mind. Okay, to the lower back. Do this for a few more rounds. Breathe. Okay. Our next flow will be eagle soaring flow. So it's the same as eagle twist, but now your feet are up in the air and your knees are about halfway stretched out, or 3/4 of the way. So you put your feet up, as high as you can get them. You can stretch your knees all the way out, or you can choose not to. You put your elbows at a 90 degree. And you switch back and forth. Your knees. You got a helicopter. Okay, switch your knees back and forth. With your feet stretched out, your knees stretched out. Your elbows. Good. Good. Rest with an angle-bound pose. Call a positive image to mind and breathe. You can also choose star pose here. Legs and arms stretched out. Outside the torso. For the sides of the room. If you want, you can choose to do the movement from earlier 2 more times. Eagle soaring or helicopter flow. Or you can rest a little longer. Our next flow will be a butterfly thing. You put your feet together and you shake your knees outside the body, up and down. Your elbows, your knees, your butt. Breathe. Don't breathe. Don't keep a tight jaw. Keep a relaxed jaw. Relax your shoulders. Positive image to mind. Think of the earth, think of the land, think of your rights. Something positive that happened today. You can choose to just feel the ground underneath you, your butt pushing you back up. And the floor pushing up on your butt and your butt pushing down on the ground. Feel your knees shaking. Good job. Try to bring your feet in a little closer to your body and lean forward. Your back pain here. A little bit of a mental release. You can look to the side or the other side, or you can just keep your eyes closed. Again, call a positive image to mind. Feel your body, feel the earth. Good. For a deeper stretch, put your hands out. Do not be afraid. You're healing. Lean forward. You can also choose to put your hands on the ground. for an even deeper stretch, for a nice little rest period. Good. The next stretch is going to be a part of our butterfly flow today. Going to stretch carefully. It's a stretch for your butt. So we're going to put your left knee a little closer to your core. Okay. Your left knee is going to point towards the front of the room as you're facing it. Your quad is not resting on the ground. You're going to bring your foot to the outside of your knee. Your right, this is your right foot, and your right toe is also pointing to the front of the room. Okay? So hold your knee and twist towards the right. And look back. Put your right hand back. That'll be your moth pose. We don't want to stick around here too long. We don't want to overexert. So we're going to switch. Bend your right knee in front of your body. Put your left foot out, outside of the knee, and look back. Put your left hand back. Good. Breathe deeply. Good. 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 Come back to butterfly. Shake your knees a little more. Put your hands out. Hands facing up. Palms facing up. And lean forward. Breathe out. Breathe in. Good. Good. Keep shaking your legs. Don't give up on yourself. Keep practicing. You're doing great. Keep shaking your legs. Shake them a little more vigorously here now that your legs are loosened up. Good. Come back to our little moth pose. Now put your left knee closer to your core. Knee bent in front of your body. Right foot back behind the knee. To the side of the knee by your quad. Touching your ankle. You're touching your quad. You look back. Your right leg out. Your right hand out. You can also choose to stretch out your arm behind you to stretch your shoulder. Switch sides. Show you a different angle. So my right knee is bent in front of my body, directly in front, hip width. I hold my other knee. I look back. And I pull my arm out. I look back. Good. Good. And we're going to get up on our feet and do a little bit of kickboxing. Just to raise your energy. Take a moment to relax. Take a moment to breathe into your body. Okay? Okay, so when we kickbox, it's about core strength. It's about your bones. So being able to call up energy. Let's not use the word forcefully. Use the word mindfully, but also let's try to work with the word quickly and in an evolved way and in an indigenous way. So when we call up energy for kickboxing, it's happening. It's not happening later, right? It's not happening at some point. It did not happen a moment ago, and it is not happening eventually. The work is happening right now. That's why it's important to have that mental stability component when we discuss kickboxing. Where in indigenous kickboxing and trans kickboxing, it's about your mind. Like, you should be able to have an energy. You should be able to call up energy, and it should not have to be fake news to you. You should be able to feel like in your heart muscle, and in your core, in your stomach, in your brain, and with your body, with your bones, in your energy, like you're able to do the things that you like to do, because that's what will be good for you, right? So that's what kickboxing is all about. So we're gonna do, and I'll show you a proper fist. It's not hard, right? But you're not doing this. You're not doing this. You're doing this. Okay? And I want you to really try to feel your pinky here, back here. It's really important. Okay? Feel this part of your body. Okay? Right? And then say, "Fuck the colonizer." Okay? But feel that side. Okay? We're gonna do a little more side hook practice. Our last practice we did together, if you remember, the first side hook practice we did, we were doing more of the swaying practice to get into your core with it, into your lower body and your side hook. The second practice we did, we did more of a shoulder side hook that was more strong, right? Okay, so we're gonna do a low hook that would be hit a human in the ribs. Okay, so this one I'm gonna need a little bit. I'm gonna need to show you a little bit more of Tai Chi practice. So this is the movement where you put your foot down, feel that pinky toe, feel that side of the ankle, feel that side leg, and try to sway it back and forth. Okay, so like you're able to find your balance in your core in the middle of the movement, right? So you can have range in your joints and your muscles, especially in your joints. Okay, so do this for a minute. Don't count your repetitions or anything. We're not getting stressed out. And if you're able to raise your knee a little bit more off the ground, I invite you to do so. Okay? Okay? Let's repeat on the other side again, just for a little bit. And try to really find your flat foot, your whole foot on the ground, okay? It's okay if you lean. That's fine. You can lean as much as you want. Try to touch the ground if you want. You would never be able to reach it, but maybe you can touch like sushi or something. Sushi would be around here. Pet sushi. If we want to lean, you can lean. If not, I invite you to lean, though, to feel the side foot. Okay. So come through with some butt kicks now. So now that we're into our butt kicks now, try to do your side hook in the same side at the same time. Okay. You can put it a little higher. That'll help your hamstring out. Okay. Show you the back. So we're doing left side now, side hook, and it's like a side hook, but like uppercut though, like upper body. Okay. All right. So we're gonna try to do some elbow work too, to get you more into your core. You're gonna put your dukes up like that. And with your, we're working with the right elbow first, okay? However, you're going to be stepping with your left foot. So, and actually, let me just correct myself, because if you're left-handed, it should be the opposite, okay? So for me, my left foot is my front foot. My non-dominant foot is my front foot. Okay, so for you, that might be your right. I'm sure it is. So, I'm using my dominant side first, so follow my lead with that. So do your left side first. That means left elbow, right leg. That'll be your front foot, okay? So with your front foot, you step, and then you hit with your elbow, right? And then go got. I'll show you my feet. So pay attention to this footwork. The footwork is really important. So you step back, you lift up the front foot, and then you hit and you strike with the front foot down. Put the front foot down, you strike. Da. Okay? So sides. So now you're putting, and so obviously as you train, your front foot changes, right? Depending on which side you're using. So just pretend for a second that now your front foot is your right foot. Right? Or switch to the other side, that's all I'm saying. Right? Put your dukes up, I'm stepping with my right foot, it might be the opposite for you. You go, da, you hit. Put your foot down, you hit. Put your foot up, you release, down, hit. And remember that little sway of the hip we were doing the other day, okay? And I welcome you to put your other foot, your other hand at your hip now. Okay? Yeah? Good. Good job. So now that we're into it, let's do our side hook again. But this time, and observe closely my core. It's tight. So I'm not doing that. And I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So I'm doing this. Da, 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 like that. Okay? So hold your dukes up and you hit like this. And it's okay to have them here, at your obliques or your rib cage, okay? Like that. And you're trying to hit, pretend you're hitting me here, okay? So, and the front foot right now is the left foot, and you're hitting with the right hand, okay? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, okay? Try 10 of those, okay? Hands on your obliques, your rib cage muscles. Your front foot is now your right foot. Now you're hitting with your left hand. That's what that means. Okay, so the front foot is about opposites as well, all right? The left side is like a whole theory, all right? So you go pop, you hit the obliques, hit the obliques. Try that 10 times over, all right? That's all for today. Thank you for practicing with me. Get some rest. Okay, bye.